What's up, y'all? BroncoJuggalo. I just wanted to get with you real quick before the start of this video to let you know that my editing tool is fucked right now. And I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get with them to figure out what's going on with it. So I'm using a temporary editing tool. I'm really not good with this tool, so sorry if this video isn't up to the usual standards. I will try to have my regular editing tool back as soon as possible. Enjoy the video. What's going down, everybody? This is a top 10 edition of the Comic Cave. Now, the last few weeks, I have been watching and rewatching all of the Batman films. Every live-action Batman film. I even watched the two from the 1940s, the serial films. They will not be on this list. This is a top 10 list. And let's face it, those just weren't that great. Guys, I did rank the Batman live-action films one time before, but it's been a long time since. And we actually have a new Batman movie that came out in 2022, The Batman from director Matt Reeves. And now that I've had a chance to watch that movie a couple times, I decided I wanted to do this list. Now, I do have all of these films on physical media, but I won't be showing them because they're just all over the place, and some of them don't even have their cases anymore, like the older ones. I want to get the older ones on Blu-ray as well. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, guys, the one thing I want to say about this list is all of the movies on this list I find enjoyable. I really like all the movies on this list, even the one in last place. And speaking of that movie, coming in at number 10 is Batman and Robin. Yes, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, just no. Still love this movie. I mean, I don't love it. I don't know. It's fun to watch. It's fun and it's stupid, and it's still number 10. It is definitely the worst Batman movie that they've probably ever made. One more quick thing. This isn't the best Batman movies ever. This is my personal favorites. This is how I rank the films in relation to how I enjoy them. There may be some controversy on this list. Coming in at number 9, we have The Dark Knight Rises. The culmination of the Nolan trilogy. Not a bad film, but just, I don't know. I didn't like the treatment of Batman, him being an old cripple and all that kind of stuff. I was just like, whatever. Coming in at number 8 is a movie that's always held a huge soft spot in my heart and has actually dropped quite a few spots just because of all the great films that are out now. Batman Forever. I love you. You will always be in my heart, but you are at the number 8 spot. Sorry, Val Kilmer. Coming in the number 7 spot is the movie I just finished watching just like 2 seconds ago, or prior to this filming of this video. Is the brand new 2022 The Batman. Now, this may be one of the best made Batman movies on the list, but even though I really, really enjoy it, and I love the fact that it's very much a detective story, I love the way it's filmed. I like most of the, I love the Penguin. The Penguin steals the show, in my opinion, and all the actors do a really good job. I just don't like Robert Pattinson as Batman / Bruce Wayne. I still just don't like him. I don't like that they have him riding around on a motorcycle most of the time as Bruce Wayne and instead of Batman. I just don't. And then they finally do have him as Batman, and they finally at the end of the movie show his bike looking like almost like the Bat-cycle, and that was pretty cool. But I just don't buy Robert Pattinson as Batman. I just don't. I really don't like him as Bruce Wayne. He is the emo Bruce Wayne, for real. Coming in at number 6 is the one that's going to set everybody off, I'm sure. And this one has dropped, I believe it's 3 or 4 spots. And that is The Dark Knight. Yes, The Dark Knight has dropped 3 or 4 spots on my list. Back when it I did my original ranking of these, I was still very much on a Dark Knight high. I love Heath Ledger's Joker. He's not my favorite Joker. I've said that before. Everybody knows that. But I've started enjoying other movies more, I think. This is still a great film. One of the best made Batman movies of all time. But I just enjoy other films more. And speaking of one I enjoy more, at number 5, we have the predecessor to The Dark Knight. We have Batman Begins coming in at number 5. I truly love this movie. I love Cillian Murphy as the Scarecrow. I'm a big Cillian Murphy fan. I love Peaky Blinders. I love the actors in this. I love the story. And I think Christopher Nolan does better as Batman in this movie than he does in any of the rest. And I do. I like Ra's al Ghul. I like the addition of Katie Holmes. I didn't like that they replaced her in later films. Or I should say in the next film. Coming in at number 4 is one that has moved up a few spots for me, and that is Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. I'm sold on Batfleck, guys. I want more Batfleck. I don't think we're going to get him, but I want him. I want more Batfleck. I'm telling you. That dude is a fucking beast. And when it comes to Batman, he was the guy that... We got him in 2 movies. Well, 3 if you count Suicide Squad. But yeah, I want more Batfleck. Coming in at number 3 is one that's risen up for me, and it's an old favorite. And when I was going over these again, I just had to go with my heart and my gut. And for me, this next film is not only one of my favorite Batman films, but it's one of my favorite Christmas films. And that is Batman Returns. I fucking love this movie. And, Michelle Pfeiffer is still, in my opinion, Zoe Kravitz is hot. Halle Berry's hot. But Michelle Pfeiffer is my favorite Catwoman. Like, she is so smoking. But then again, I grew up with a big crush on Michelle Pfeiffer. Danny DeVito as the Penguin. I love what Colin Farrell did. I thought that was really awesome. He stole the show. But I loved what Danny DeVito did too. I mean, just blew me away. So great. Guys, coming in at the number 2 spot is the Batman movie. Yes, this is the 1960s Batman TV show. They made an actual motion picture, got a theatrical release, all of that jive. I just love this movie. I watched it again the other day and just had a blast watching it. This is a childhood favorite of mine, and it's still right in my heart. That close to the number 1 spot. But of course, that number 1 spot is Tim Burton's 1989 classic, still in my opinion the greatest comic book film ever made, The Batman. Just Batman. Jack Nicholson. Awesome. Greatest Joker of all time. Michael Keaton. If he ain't my favorite fucking Batman, he's pretty close to it or pretty tied with it. I love this film. I love the music of this film. The soundtrack by Prince. People say that it dates the movie. I don't give a shit. It's fucking awesome. I listen to that shit all the time. I fucking bump that soundtrack. I don't give a fuck. Guys, me and my big orange self, we're going to get out of here. I just wanted to rank these again. I've been having a blast rewatching these movies. And with the addition of The Batman, I thought it was time to finally. This is BroncoJuggalo saying thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from the comic cave.
Somebody should have told you I'm the wrong one. All fun and games until you see me with the shotgun.
Peace out, y'all. Have a good night. And remember, I'm Batman.